season's over. Just what's your thoughts here as you kind of clean up locker room?
Flies by. I was thinking about last night after the game, after we won. Me and Colin were just standing out there, just taking it all in, because I feel like you don't really get the chance to just take it all in this career. Kind of just on to the next week, you don't really just get to like soak it in and just think about how far you've come and like how far you have yet to go. So it's bittersweet because it flies by, and that's one thing. When I was in Baltimore, watching them talking about Pierre, I was like, how can you make it so long? He's like, you should take it every day, day by day. But the days go slow, the weeks go a little faster, the months go a little faster, but the years fly by. And by that time, you're already 13, 14, and you're looking back like, damn, where did time go? So you just have to take it day by day, like I said, but also just be grateful to be in the position you're in, and to be grateful to come out the season healthy and just have the season you had. Obviously, it didn't go how we wanted it to go, but being able to get a winning record for AP, I think meant a lot to everyone in this locker room, this organization.
As a player, how do you approach the next couple of weeks with the coach search? Do you watch every rumor that comes out, or do you step back until decisions made?
I'm sure we're no before I mean the team, because obviously I'm a free agent, but I hope to be back here. But I think that you don't look at Twitter and Instagram. Obviously, people are going to say what they want to say, and I don't know too many people that know what Mark Davis is thinking of than people who he's surrounded himself with. So you can look at Twitter, you can look at Instagram, but I think that's just going to stir the pot, just confuse people, and just kind of make stories that don't need to be made. Just enjoy time with your family, your friends, relax, release. It's stressful doing this, and you put a lot of stress on your body and your mind. So just release and relax and just get away for a little bit.
You mentioned a free agent. How important is it for you to come back as a Raider again next season?
Yeah, I'd love to be here. I've been here for 3 years, and me and my wife made a home here. And I've had the best years of my career here, especially this year with AP taking over. Had the best season of my career by far. I feel like this year I proved I'm one of the best right tackles in the NFL. So, I'd love to be back here, but like I said, it's a business. And, I don't know what's going to happen. But I feel like last year when I was a free agent, I kind of let that just take control and just mess me up a little bit mentally. This year I'm about to have a daughter, so I'm putting my attention to that, and whatever happens, happens.
You went on social media last night, kind of a post for AP, trying to support him coming back as head coach. So, how do you feel the change was in the locker room, how he galvanized it?
Oh, it was huge. I mean, I can honestly tell you that I don't know where I would be right now mentally and physically if AP hadn't taken over. And that's no shot at Josh and what he was doing, but for me, it just wasn't going in the right direction. And obviously, you can see that with the week 4 performance against Khalil Mack. So, for me, AP taking over and just instilling that confidence in everyone, and just bringing that dog out of everyone that everyone in this locker room has. Because I feel like if you're in the NFL, you got to be a dog. Because it's tough, and so AP brought that out of me, and it helped me have the season I had, and just locking down some of the best players in the NFL, and then going against Khalil Mack again, and making him an odd factor along with Thayer. So without him, I wouldn't be here right now. The confidence I have, and just the mentality I have also. So I owe everything to him. And that tweet last night was more so just to show my support for him. Obviously, like I said, I'm a free agent. I mean, I'll be here next year, but I think that he deserves the job just because of what he did for this team. And I've said it, you can be the best X's and O's guy in the NFL, but that doesn't mean you're going to have a great team. It's not going to translate to winning games. You have to be able to lead men and be able to bring the group together and make them play hard for you and run through a brick wall. And no one does it better than AP. I've been in the NFL for 7 years now. The only guy that does that as good as AP was Coach Harbaugh. You see how the Ravens are doing right now. So, I think that you can't go wrong with him. I think that if you give him a whole offseason to really turn this program how he wants to turn it into, and get the guys he wants around him, then I think this guy's doing it.
Do you empower the coaches under him too?
What was that?
Did he empower the coaches under him?
100%. He let them be themselves. It wasn't like they were walking around on eggshells, I won't say that actually. I was going to say another phrase, but I don't think I can say it on camera. They were just walking around on eggshells, having to be tight-lipped and just, yes sir, no sir. That's not how you want a franchise to be, because that's why you win games. It's going to create animosity and just, fear of if I say the wrong thing, I may lose my job. So I'm going to have to stay in line and say the right things. And the AP was more so just be yourself. Be who you want to be, but also know that I got your back, and we're gonna go out there and throw the kitchen sink at every single team, and see the chips gonna fall, but we're gonna be in every single game. So AP not only let the players be themselves, but let the coaches be themselves, and you could see that, and that's why we finished obviously 5 and 4 with the AP. Obviously, we finished 8 and 9, but we only counted games that we played with the AP. So.
Jermaine, just curious.
What does it mean to you to be a Raider, being that you play for a few organizations, and you mentioned like what the city has done for your family and how you've made a home here, but what does it mean to you to play for this organization?
It's meant a lot. It's meant a lot. I feel like I've always wanted to play for this team. I've always wanted to play for the organization, and it's kind of like the bad boys in the NFL, but they've also been known to have big physical, tough offensive linemen. And when I first got here, I wasn't like that. I didn't have that mentality, or I didn't have that discipline about me. I just wanted to go out there and just rip people's heads off. And it took me a little bit to get that mentality, but now I've been here for 3 years. I feel like I picked up on that, and I just like to go out there and just try to dominate people. And I feel like that's the Raider way, and I try to do that every single game when I was out there. And I tried to make sure that people who saw me playing this team playing were proud of the way we were playing out there, win or lose, So I've loved it here. Like I said, I feel like my career is truly taking off in this on this team, and I don't really count my first 5 years in the NFL. And the good thing is I didn't play that much, so I still have a lot of time left, in my opinion. Like I plan on going for another 6, 7 years, and playing at a high level every single one of those seasons. So yeah, I've loved it here. I owe Mark Davis and Coach Gruden and AP everything, because without them, I don't know where I'll be right now.
Jermaine, just curious, throughout the season, who was the most challenging assignment player, the most challenging player?
Khalil Mack. Yeah, because he whooped my ass week 4. So, that, what was it, week 15 matchup or 16, whatever it was?
Yeah.
I needed to, that was huge for me mentally to, show myself that I'm truly one of the best in my position. And if I feel like I'm that, then I have to go out there and lock him up. And, I didn't get to go against him much because he kept going against Thayer. But when I did go against him, I feel like I proved my point. And then the week before that, going against Daniel Hunter, going against the Chiefs, all the guys we played against this year, like I truly felt like I proved I was one of the best in my position. But yeah, Khalil Mack, just because he's 32, 33 years old, but he freaking plays like he's 22, 23, and he just somehow found in the youth. And to go against a guy like him, you have to bring everything and more. So yeah, definitely Khalil.
Thanks, Jermaine.
No problem.
Thank you.